Does the game not have any sound? Oh, it does. Okay. Do you guys hear this? I like fishing profession in TNL. I love fishing. I love cooking. Like they do have those. So you do have cooking, fishing, and expedition. But these are things that are not tradable. So they have allowed you to work on some professions, which are not related to engaging with other players. I like things like that. I like the fishing system, and I like having a cooking system and things like that. Okay. Let's go Amitoy. Speaking of fishing, let's get the fishing rod. Cooking is tradable if the food hits great success. But it's not. I mean, okay. It is if you put it on the auction house, right? I don't think you can straight up trade it to a friend. Can you? Maybe I'm wrong. Can you trade it to a friend? I can't see if I got a pouch. Don't think so. No, you can't. So, see, that's my point then. Like, why can't I just trade it with a friend? Because they want you to use the real money auction house, so they get a tax and they get money for every time someone trades with someone. And I understand the game wants to make money, and fine. But for me, it feels like a little bit of a negative if I'm gonna, like, judge the game from my perspective, my opinion. Because I think it kills a little bit of an MMO feeling when I can't just trade with a friend. Like, if I made some food, maybe I just want to trade a friend. I don't want to have to go through like an auction house, like that kind of thing. So that's what I mean basically. I think if the auction house was not a real money, like trading, I think they would probably allow people to trade with each other straight up. But because there's incentive for the company to keep it that way, then they do it that way. Holy crap! There's so many players here. Jesus. Yeah, it diminishes some of the social aspect basically. Let's be real, does the Korean version have the trading? Of the game? No, I don't think they would remove trading when they move it to the West. That would not make sense. It doesn't, I think, so probably not coming soon. Yeah, I don't think so either, no. I don't think it's coming either. I don't think they would even consider it because it would mean they make less money, right? But I would prefer if they just made more incentives of buying skins in the game to make money instead of like making trading as a part of it. That's just my take on it. I would rather them make more skins, make more like visual things for people to pay for, than to like remove that social aspect of trading. Old MMO had trade channels, but yes, same time. Sometimes real money had to be used, not allowed outside of the game store. No, you can't trade with people in the game. You can only put things on the auction house, and then your friend could buy it, and that buying that currency is the real money trading. They removed forgot the ink for crafting blue items they apparently had in the Korean version. I think I heard about that. Which is kind of good because it prevents all the scams and such. I wouldn't say it's good. The only thing it's good for is making the company money. And if you're happy for the game to make money on the cost of losing some social aspects of an MMO, that's fair, if that's your opinion. But yeah, I don't think like you should remove social aspects due to that. You mean they make less money, but also mean less players are actually going to play in the long run? Maybe they'll lose money by not adding the trade function. Interesting fact, though. I mean, I think part of the big success with MMOs in general is like fostering a community, trading with each other, professions and stuff like that. That's why it's been so successful in every other game. Well, I don't know, maybe other Korean MMOs don't have professions, but most MMOs in the West, I don't think being able to trade is a reason for people to not want to play it in the long run. You're someone who likes to 100% games, do you not feel that paywall only skins is not fun because you'll never 100% your wardrobe? I mean, yes. At the end of the day, that is true. But if I'm choosing between being able to have the social aspect of professions and trading with friends, having to go through real money auction house versus having paid skins, then I think paid skins is less detrimental to the social aspect of the game. So in terms of like enjoying the social aspect of the game, playing an MMO, I think the trading is a more core feature of the game that's important versus like skins. But yes, as a 100% person, it does suck, and that's why I would never go 100% in a game that has lots of skins. To be fair, even WoW is starting to have a lot of mounts and pets and stuff to keep up with in the store. And if I started playing WoW today, I probably would not have gone for 100%. But because I've started in the past and it's like built up over time, it's not so bad. Final Fantasy 14, tons of skins on the store. I will never go for 100% in Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, there are things like that, but I don't think it's like detrimental to the game if I can't collect everything in the game. Whereas I do think trading is like a bit more of a core feature that I feel is missing. Trade is not in the game because of RMT. Yeah, they want you to do legal RMT so that the company can get money. For you, I would not want to go 100% WoW. That would sound like the biggest time investment ever in my life. Yeah, especially if you start today, then, you know, then it's not so fun. The ultimate raid some for 14. I did one ultimate raid once. We did like an event with all girls. We had like a group of 8 girls who were progressing it. We never ended up killing it. We should probably pick that back up again. It's been a while. Yeah, the Fuvu. I started this year. In what was that? It's not for a company profit, it's a free-to-play game. The taxes to stop merching bots wrecking the auction house just like other MMOs. I mean, every game will have bots, including this one. Like, just because you have real money auction house does not mean that bots are leaving, right? Yeah, that's copium. I think a huge issue is that the free-to-play formula has not been well figured out for MMOs. Like in Lost Ark, probably TL as well at this point, it gets overrun by bots that completely ruin the market and cost the company a lot of money through RMT. So those are just looking for ways to lessen impact RMT, which is why we get solutions like no trading, only auctions with. Yeah, but I do think that people make excuses like that because there's always going to be bots regardless. Like, there's always going to be bots. This game has bots, every game has bots. Like, it's always going to be there. I think there are free-to-play games in the West too, like Elder Scrolls Online and Guild Wars as well. And I'm sure they have bot problems as well, but I don't think because of bot problems you should stop everything to do with an MMO, if that makes sense. I was 24 years old when I tried WoW for the first time. I want to keep playing this game, but it just doesn't look the best on my PC. I'm a little outdated right now. Oh, it doesn't look very good. I heard the game is decently optimized even for like weaker computers. I released a new MMO with 0 bot problems. My solution was simply to have absolutely no features. You can't even log in. Yep. ESO has bots and each starting so you can move. Yeah, I mean every MMO has bots. World of Warcraft has a subscription cost and they still have bots. Like, that's my point. Like, every game will have bots. It's something that you can't really get away with. You just have to find a solution to try to make the bots' lives harder. That's all you can do, really. Every game will have bots. I don't think the solution they have made for it is bad, but I can see how they ended up with that solution. But like, do you guys seriously think like these very like rich CEO people in power are like thinking about the player experience or the company experience of making money when they think about a real money auction house? Because I do see a lot of people like defending it in like a very like wholesome way, but like I don't think it's very wholesome, you know? It's the money which is the priority, which is fine. It's a corporation, it's a company. But I don't think that we as players need to excuse them to make it sound like it's because like Big Brother is trying to protect us, you know? I don't think it's Big Brother trying to protect us. I think Big Brother wants to, you know, make more money and make life a bit easier for them, right? Because there are things that a bot can't do. For example, if I'm running dungeons with friends, right? And I just want to be able to trade in that dungeon while I'm still in it, right? So you can trade with people who were eligible for the loot maybe in the next hour, right? How can a bot do that? Like, if a bot is running the dungeons, they can't just trade with anyone on the server. Because remember, I'm not necessarily saying that everything in the game should absolutely be traded at all times. Then bots can run like random content and put everything on the auction house and make a lot of money, right? But I'm talking about like actual social features, like being able to just trade with your friend when you're in the same dungeon, right? Unless your friend is a bot, you know. Normally your friends are not bots, and I think you should be able to trade with your friends since you both were eligible for the loot. Things like that, you know. The combat experience for sure, to be honest, bots less of an issue for the players. For the players, at the end of the day, it means you can get your currency at a cheaper rate. Tutpup, on point, 100 million%. I don't think bots is as big of a problem at the end of the day compared to the company's money making, right? Mudio, thank you very much for the prime. Which MMO is best in your opinion? I think that's gonna be a very subjective thing to say. For me, it's gonna have to be WoW, because that's the game that I'm mostly familiar with. It's the game that I'm mostly comfortable in. It's the game I've played the most, etc., etc. But that's why I like playing other MMOs a lot, to learn more and be able to say like, hey, you know what? Like, this game actually have done really well in this aspect that I never imagined in WoW. Or like just seeing different perspectives in different kinds of MMOs has been really fun. Maybe they can't decide like us humans, but still they want to be able to in the future. You're right, bots will be there nonetheless. Bots will always be there. And I think you can make certain rules that a bot can't, what's the word? That a bot can't take advantage from. Like, for example, being able to, like my previous example, of being able to trade within the dungeon within a certain time frame. A bot can't abuse that. That is purely a social thing. It would help the social. Which game you think will last longer, New World or Throne Liberty? I think Throne Liberty. And it's not even... I don't even know if I can say because it's a better game. I think New World has disappointed too many times, especially at the beginning when it just came out and it had no endgame, that most people have just given up on New World. I think it's really difficult to make it in the MMO world. And I think in that way, Throne has been a pretty full game from the beginning. And I think Throne also has the Asian market, which helps it a lot too. And I think there's generally a very large interest in the West for sort of East Asian games, like anime games. It's not exactly anime, but you know what I mean. Sort of like an Eastern MMO. I think a lot of people in the West love that aesthetic, to be honest. Throne was already established game where New World was new. Yeah. I think Throne already has a somewhat of an established community at this point. Similar with Lost Ark, actually. Lost Ark is also not dead. How many players do they have these days? Maybe in the West it's like kind of weak, but you know, it's still there, still thriving. I think it's funny in a bad way that you can't trade with people after dungeon. The worst outcome is less auction house activity, and the fact that the best way to gear up is to play full pre-made groups to min-max the drops. But the game already promotes playing in full pre-made groups with the guild's contribution, so it's very obvious that their system is to benefit the players, but make sure them. Yeah, top up 100%, 100%. Because I think people like to give the excuse of like, oh, but it's to help against bots, blah, blah, blah. But then there's very clear examples where a bot can't really benefit. Like those guild runs, you know? Imagine having a guild full of bots doing guild runs. Like, it doesn't really benefit bots. It's not worth it for bots to do things like that. So it's nice to have those social benefits of being in a group, being in a guild, things like that. Do you think all MMOs that use a cash shop should just introduce a super cheap WoW token so that at least it's controlled by the company and supply in the auction house doesn't get flooded? I mean, my actual opinion is there should not be any type of like WoW token or like being able to purchase from outside inside the game. I don't think it should be there in general. With today's society and where things have gone with monetization, I see that every game is kind of doing it in one form or another. I think the way that WoW does it is better, I guess, than Throne, because at least there's a limit. You can't buy unlimited amount of WoW tokens. And also, you can't buy everything by a WoW token. You can't buy all dungeon gear with a WoW token. You can't buy all raid gear with the WoW token. You can buy some BOEs, but you can't buy everything. So at least there's some limitation. But in the better world, there would be no WoW token, and there would be no way to spend anything to get things in the game that is gained from doing content in the game. You know what I mean? It would benefit bots. They would just start selling friend guilds where all your friends are bots and never say bad things to you. The best guild. Sounds like a great guild, yeah. I've been talking about what is probably the biggest untapped market MMOs are paying to change the look of your skills, like Green Fire for Warlocks. I think players would spend. Oh yeah, honestly, that's a good. See, that's what I mean. Like, it sucks a little bit for a collector, and especially if you hop into a game that already has so much cosmetics. Like hopping into Final Fantasy 14, looking at their store and seeing 2,000 items for sale, even if many of them are like $1 or $2, it's like, you know, okay, I think I will not 100% this game in terms of collecting, you know, because it's a lot. And I think anyone who starts playing WoW today would probably feel the same. There's so many mounts, so many pets, so many things to buy. But ultimately, I do think that the best way to sell things in a game, in an MMO especially, because the thing is, in MMOs, we play with people. We like to show off how we look. And I think in MMOs, especially compared to single player games, how you look is actually, in a way, the most important thing. So being able to pay for more ways to be, for more ways to show off yourself, being creative in that department is a lot better than being able to pay for power. Like, for example, you just said about paying for your skills to be different colors. I think that's cool. As long as the colors don't go too crazy. I don't want my raid to look like a freaking rainbow and become blinding. But maybe like a couple alternative colors that are not too screaming. I think that would be cool. Gear subs for collectors, like personally I would just want to pay for the game and pay for a sub. And just play the... Yeah, I know. I agree. At the end of the day, I think paying for nothing is best. Pay a subscription and that's it. But if you're gonna add anything, then yeah, add mounts, add pets, add transmog, add other types of colors. And ability colors is an interesting one. There was a selling spell fake looks they have to add option to just see default, else it's confusing, gives disadvantage to you. That's actually a good point, Wardrick. I don't know if they would do that though, because then that makes it pointless for people to have the skin. Then people who buy the skin might feel like, oh, nobody can see my skin because they just switch it off. So that might be a problem. You don't want rainbow fights? No, I don't want rainbow fights. But no, people use out there trying to paint WoW to be super pretty, but I think out of all the different people they have out there, Protoss are the most fair by far. Yeah, I mean, I think so too. I think there's limitations with the WoW token, which is good. Obviously, I would rather the WoW token isn't there. But at the end of the day, I don't think the WoW token is too game-breaking of a pay-to-win feature. I've compared it many times, like, let's say I'm a Mythic Raider, and everyone in my guild were Mythic raiding together, we're raiding every week. My whale friend is not going to be able to buy a bunch of gold and become so much better gear than the rest of us. Because then he would, one, have to quit the guild, because the only way to gear with gold is to buy boosts. And if he's buying boosts, he need more than one run to actually, you know, have the chance to get enough gear to get upgrades. And that means he's actually not going to be raiding with us. You know what I mean? So the only way for a whale to get a lot of gear through getting boosted over several weeks means that they're actually just not raiding. And that means they're probably not going to be a guildie. And I think that's like one way where I really determine if something is pay to win in a way that I wouldn't like, and pay to win in a way which is like acceptable, but of course I'd prefer not. In Lost Ark, when I was going to play with Rich and Asmongold and those people, they spent thousands of dollars on the game. They were much stronger than me. I could not even enter the raid that they were going to do. In a World of Warcraft scenario, if we're all in the same guild and we're going to play together, I can't get ahead of my friends because we are all going to go do the same raid. Does that make sense? I use the WoW token to afford consumables. I do think most people who use the WoW token buys it for consumables. What server are you? I'm on Lightbringer. It's like how hard for new players starting to find a guild that wants to help newbie, hit level 15 hour ago but still struggling, still have mostly blue gear and not got one PvP kill yet. And that's okay, you know? You're playing a big MMO, take your time, there's no rush. And if you want to get some gear, you can hop into some dungeons. If you're nervous about it, maybe quickly check a guide for that dungeon to make sure you know how to do it. You don't have to see a guide for the entire dungeon, normally just the last boss. And yeah, just take your time and enjoy it. Don't be in a rush. If you don't have a guild, you can feel free to join ours. Although I'm not playing every day now, since I'm a variety MMO streamer. So I was playing New World the last week, and I'm gonna be playing more WoW this coming week because a new anniversary event in WoW. But if you have absolutely no guild at all, you know, you're welcome to join us. Yeah, no, that's true. I haven't spent my 4th. I did spend my... No, I'm capped on that too. Never mind. But yeah, let's do some dungeons. I'm way too capped right now. If you're from the guild and are joining, let me know your name, so I'll invite you. I think we do Tyrant's Isle again. Surely now I'm gonna get my weapon. Surely now I'm gonna get my weapon. What's people's combat score these days? 2.9? Whew. You know what you'll be playing tomorrow before WoW drops? I'm not sure, Taylor. Maybe more Throne. Maybe Throne, and then we switch to WoW drops later in the evening. 2.8, 2.6, 2.925. Jesus. Most people it devolves into log it every day and do your homework or pay money, otherwise you fall behind. But WoW is someone that ends up boosting Mythic Plus and stuff. When I play, I can easily make enough gold in a month to not have to worry about paying for a sub. Yeah, that's also true. It has that backwards compatibility where you don't have to pay a subscription if you just make enough gold, which is nice. For sure. And I think the most important thing also is, like, if you're in the scene of, like, mythic raiding, right? And you look at your friends who are also mythic raiding. Someone who gets boosted is gonna, first of all, stick out because they're probably bad at their game, right? So, like, their DPS probably still sucks even though they have gear. So they would, first of all, not even be in that community of mythic raiders. And then secondly, they wouldn't necessarily be much stronger than you are. Like, if you've also been raiding weekly, consistently with your guild, your gear is probably not much different from his. First game ever when I bought premium content playing, kinda groundbreaking. Oh, because you enjoyed it so much, you mean? I'm down to join untanked whichever is needed. I have nobody in the group right now, so everything is needed. No, I didn't mean to enter. Cancel. Colnars, let's go. Tut Blast, let's go. Tut Blast is DPS, right? Because of Blast, I think. I think also in WoW, it's so elitist these days that people don't respect you for having full mythic gear. I think people don't actually even care about your gear anymore, not in the same way as, you know, 10, 15 years ago. Because what they care about is, like, your ranking. You know, like, how high is your Raider IO? How high are you parsing? Like, where are your 99 parses and stuff like that? People don't really, like, respect you because you have mythic gear. They look at your Raider IO and logs, and they respect you if you have 99s everywhere. So I think that's another thing, too. It doesn't mean anything to be boosted in WoW. That shit is toxic. It is, but in a way, it means that getting boosted is pointless. Because no one has respect for having gear. If that makes sense. I still have no idea what a parse is. Parse is basically when you raid and you're, like, logging the raid, your DPS gets loaded up to this website, which compares you to every other person who has cleared the raid. And your parse will be high if you did high damage compared to other people who plays your spec. You can buy rank boosts to 99s? Is that possible? SR patch, Aloe is all that matters. For like 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. But after that, like, everything kind of like balances out because everyone does Mythic Plus and everyone has high item level. Not if you suck at the game. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like if you suck at the game, it's not gonna work. Are we talking about, like, when someone is good and they're parsing 99s, but they want to parse 100, so they pay gold to like a good guild who will buff them in every single way possible so they can parse like literally rank 1. Is that what we're talking about? Because I don't think those boosts would work for like a regular bad player get a good 99 parse. Yeah, that makes sense. Those boosts just let you get top parse, but you'll still need to be good enough to parse 99 first. Yeah. Hi in the chat. What's up, Trezen? Does my essay go through? I'm having a fight with Automod. Your essay? Did you write an essay? Yeah, I see it. I want to say sorry for my essaying, but I hope you realize that you're a strong woman talking about this, because who knows, developers might be watching or not. Players might be watching, and to make this change acceptable and reliable too, we need to unite and speak as a group, which is why I'm essaying. And no, that's okay. I mean, I think it's good to be honest, and like, I don't blame the company for wanting to make money. And I will still compliment the game and say that they've done an incredible job with the visuals is one of the things, and also I think I'm really impressed with how they've done the servers, because we know how it is in WoW. When there's too many players in a small area, it gets laggy, and this game has done something that makes it really smooth, and that's really impressive. But I think it's okay to sometimes bring criticism to games, and I do that in WoW too. I do that in any game I play, because, you know, maybe it's something that they would consider changing, and if not, like, that's okay. That's their choice at the end of the day. Is there anyone else who's from the stream that I should invite? Anyone who wants to come in? Oh, we need a healer specifically? Okay. Wand and staff, that could be healer. Wand and bow, maybe more likely a healer. Hey, how do you like to know the loot system hurts my head? I have 120 tokens for Cave to Circus, still don't have my daggers. Yeah, I know. The loot system hurts my head too. I wish they would allow at least like trading within the group, because then when we have these pre-mades, at least maybe somebody who would loot the staff, because I'm in the same boat, kinda. But yeah, RNG is rough sometimes. Are you a healer? Are you a healer? Are you a healer? This is another thing. I really would wish that they updated the party finder so that people can sign up with the role that they want to play. Yes, Baltoro says yes. Let's take him in. Someone from Flying Chat recruiting for this? Like somebody from Flying Chat signed up? Did I miss it? Wand equals healer? Not always. That's the thing. Some people play wand, but they don't play healer. One sec. My profile is not being picked up for some reason. And I wonder if it's because I changed this. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay. I connected my mouse to my other PC because I wanted to charge it, but when I connected it to the other mouse for charging, the other computer thought I want to use the mouse for that computer, and then became a bit confused. But yeah, I started using my Corsair Scimitar, which is wireless. I didn't used to use wireless before, but I have swapped to it, and one of the best things about it is the fact that there's no makeup smudges. Look, no makeup. The mouse is completely clean. But yeah, so I'm using that now. Well, have you guys already cleared this? Wait, how are you guys this fast? What the hell? Okay. I went from Scimitar to the new wireless Dark Core Pro. Dark Core. Is that the one with 2 buttons on the side? Wait, why does it show that you guys are above me? Are we not on the same floor? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we are. Wait, what? Wait, I fixed my key assignments as well, but it looks like they've reset. Wait, why did my stuff not save? I should never have connected it to my other PC. Everything got erased. Yeah, sorry, my mouse buttons aren't working, so I'm just quickly assigning them. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, why do they keep changing the gate?
Okay, we've got the pittance on. Let's climb on them.
Okay, I have to go around now. Past you've been gone 10-15 minutes. But I haven't been gone though. You mean while I was looking for a healer, you guys just blasted? Like, I haven't AFK'd or anything. Oh, you opened the door, nice.
You helped me rescue my
I didn't want to slow you down.
Thank you so much.
I also really like the mount system. It's essentially like a druid mount where you can mount wherever you are. I pulled him apparently. Which I think is really cool. Bruta, thank you very much for the prime. Do I not have sounds on these alerts? Hannah Lori, thank you very much for the 23-month resub. I don't think I'm hearing these. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Okay. Some of the subs have no sound. I don't hear it. Yeah, that's strange. I don't know why. Why don't I have sounds? Let's see. Because I don't think I've changed anything sound-wise. I'll take a look in a second. Blurps also don't work. Okay, let me take a look at my OBS. So when I it's because I'm in the wrong scene. Okay, now they should play. I was in the game scene, which is not normally something I stream from. I didn't realize because I have a camera. Wait, that means we had no overlays either. Yeah, okay. I think that means we had no overlays, like no sub goal, no sponsor. It was the scene with just the pure game. Small. Which is what we should use in the future once I've moved the overlay stuff to this computer. I also think the mount system is pretty clever, with the glider basically being a mount. I think I would maybe want to see more actual mounting, like actual flying, but at the same time, maybe this is a cool, smart way to ensure that people don't just sit in the air, you know? Because that's one of the biggest complaints with World of Warcraft. As soon as flying was introduced, no one was on the ground. So maybe this is better. No one can just hang around in the air, but they can do a little bit of gliding. I think it's actually really smart, to be honest. I think with their focus on PvP, flying would be an issue. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually very smart, a smart thing. Yeah, I think maybe it is better. Sadly, like, a game like WoW can't go to this system because you can't, like, let people have the candy for all these years and then take it away from them. But for new MMOs, I would definitely tell people to take a look at this system because this is really smart. Where you still have a little bit of flying, but it's limited, you know? Wait, my binds still don't work. I just bounded them.
Now I turn you into a tasty rat.
I'll just mouse click for now. I should have these first. Damage is high. Tasty rat. Noise! Alright, let's get the staff. Let's get our first staff ever. That is not a staff. That is not even an epic. That is not even an epic. Ah, alright. If you guys want to go again, feel free to stay in the group. Otherwise, feel free to leave. I'm gonna go again. Party. Wait, how do you change to party chat? Again? Whoa. My mouse is like glitching out from the game. Do you see that? It's like getting frozen. Oh, okay. Now it's back. Okay, now it's fine. Alright. Oh yeah, let's exit this. Oh, my inventory's full. One sec. I'm gonna quickly go to storage. I reset it now, yeah.
Trust! That's the heart of storage. Before your bags start to get heavy, put things in storage.
What else can I put in here? Food. Cooking items. Cooking ingredients. I think we can do the gems as well. Oops, I did not mean to put those. I accidentally put this. I need to deal with my gear. Honestly, I'll put the green stuff in Litho Book. That might be the wand I'm actually upgrading, so for now, let's keep it. Okay. I think that should clear a decent amount. I have more, I think? Or no, I don't. I think this will just dissolve. I don't need it in cooking book. I mean in litho book. I don't need this in litho book either.
Human items are fascinating. I love seeing them.
Okay. Alright. Let's go back. My imagery was terrible. Not different, but what game do you like better, Throne Liberty or New World? I like it for two different things. Like you said, they're different, so you can't like directly compare maybe like that. I like New World for its big emphasis on professions and gathering. So gathering in the world of New World is very realistic touch to it. Like the sound design around that and things like that is really nice. Makes you feel immersed into the world. I like Throne Liberty for its different take on the world. It's a very pretty, gorgeous sort of fantasy world that I think they've done really well. Yeah, they're just different. Hard to directly compare. Throne Liberty also has a combat style that's a little bit more similar to WoW than New World is. So for me, New World combat can feel clunky sometimes. If you're coming from a game like ESO, you might be more comfortable and be more familiar with it. But coming from WoW, the combat in Throne feels a bit more straight translated. So it's a bit easier to get into. Oh yeah, my mouse doesn't work. Or my binds don't work. Why? How are they randomly resetting? I'm not sure. Do I need to click save or something? Oh, there's a save button. Okay. Because I'm doing the setting which saves my binds onto the product, like on the device itself. I'm trying to not save it in IQ. I want to save it on the device's memory. Which is another thing which is really good to know in case you didn't know. For the Corsair Scimitar, you know, the MMO, popular MMO mouse, is you can save your profile normally in IQ. But that means that IQ needs to be installed for that mouse to have the settings that you like. So, and this is common for like all brands, all different companies that do these type of mice. But what you can also do is save your settings directly onto the mouse itself so that when you use on a new computer, which doesn't even have IQ, it would work. And that's what I'm trying to do, but I wasn't clicking save. That's why it wasn't getting saved. Also, I think I've confused the mouse by connecting it to both my computers. Okay, there we go. Dragon riding taught me I wouldn't like TNL's gliding. My two favorite uses for flight I found is to hover. When I need to grab a drink and when I'm gathering, I don't like dragon riding for either, and I suspect it'll be the same with gliding. Wait, you don't like... Oh... You mean that you don't like dragon riding then? You like the old flying system? Where you could stop anywhere? You can switch to it, by the way, in case you didn't know. In case there's anyone here who doesn't know, you're not forced to use the skywriting feature of flying. You can switch it to the old kind. The main benefit of the skywriting is what they're calling it now. It's no longer dragon riding. The main benefit of skywriting is the fact that it's faster. I use old flying. Yeah, that's fair. Because yeah, skywriting is annoying sometimes, especially. Also, when you wanna land on a specific point, like maybe like the specific point on a tree to like loot something, you can't. Or like it's really annoying. I keep having to like fly up again and try to aim and fly up again, try to aim. It's really annoying sometimes. So being able to old fly is actually really beneficial sometimes, but it's faster. That's the main thing. If you're flying a lot, like if you're questing across the entire zone. It is faster to skywrite. I use old flying for mining. Yeah, mining is a great example. Have I played a game where control is dodging? I just press control thinking I'm gonna dodge. Is it New World? I was like, why is my character not dodging? Wait, it doesn't work. Was it like that in Control? Maybe. I don't remember. Nice. Okay, so I've saved all my stuff now. Perfect. And the DPI as well? Yeah, okay, nice. Because the DPI was also resetting, actually. No! Whoops. Okay, I'll wait till the next resurrection point is uncovered. Oh. There we go. Okay, is it done now? Hayaki Alt, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Neural block is right click, I think. Yeah, that's different. The sound effects volume feels a bit overwhelming in combat. I can take a look. It might be a reset actually because of new computer. Can I even look at my settings right now? You can respawn? Okay. Nice. Settings, sound effects. It's at 80. I can turn it down though. Maybe 65, 66. Let me know if that's better. Warzone POV, thank you very much for the prime. Part wants to really try New World, but that price tag is hefty for a game I'm unsure about. Yeah, I think New World is the best people to play New World right now are people who originally purchased the game 3 years ago. Honestly, because it's a big purchase, yeah. I mean, I guess the positive is that once you have paid for that, you won't pay for anything else. There's no subscription, there's no real payment incentives in the game itself. You can be happy to play a full game. Wait, what? At that point. But yeah, it's a big price tag, and I think it's $60 even, not $50. But if you had the game back 3 years ago, then I think it's a really good time to get back into the game because it did add a lot of updates and it changed a lot of things. So you can, get some more hours of gameplay in the money that you put into it. But if you haven't spent money yet, then it's hard to say because it would suck to put $60 in a game that maybe doesn't have an active player base in like a month. Then that would suck. I forgot to look at events because I think there's one event that went now at 3 p.m. I should take a look at what's happening at 4 p.m. I should really keep track of whatever's going on. No! I was pressing shift. No. I was pressing Z to sprint. Which is my burning rush bind in World of Warcraft. And I was like, why is my character not sprinting? And then I realized I have to press shift. Whoops. My gear score is 2.2. But this is what happens when you play multiple games. Things start like they start molding into each other, and you make mistakes. Yeah, on my Warlock and WoW, I pressed Z to fast walk. So I was pressing Z and it's not working. Still no epic. That's crazy. Okay, we lost our healers. We need a new healer. Oops. Co-op dungeons, party board, Tyrant's Isle. Need healer. I saw my healer if you want. It's on different server. Can join through party board. I'm sure we can find somebody. I think it should be fine. What's this? Wand and staff. I mean, they probably saw that I wrote need healer, right? My mouse is doing the thing again where it's freezing. Alright, let's enter. Did I pick the right one? 2 black, yes, let's go. Wait, did I reset the old one? Yes, I did. Queen is up in 36 now. Are you in to go for the achievement kill? What's the achievement kill? To just kill it? Or something else? Yeah, okay. Yeah, if I don't have it, that could be interesting. How can I go to like the world map while I'm in here? Is it possible? I need 2 gatherable things and 5 rescued sailors. Oh, I think I always let other people rescue sailors. I'll focus on it this time. And the 2 gatherables. One here. Yeah, I think 4 o'clock might be an event as well. We can take a look at. By the way, if there are active people in the guild, we are looking to promote a couple people to that, I think it's Guardian role it is, which gives them a few more abilities, like I think organizing, taking over the banners or something, I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, if there are people who are interested in some responsibility in the guild, feel free to let Duor or Colnaris know. Boonstones and Riftstones, that's it, thank you. So what are Boonstones and Riftstones exactly? Because that's something, that's part of the game that I haven't really touched. What is that, Guzu clip? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm just talking to my sister because I'm gonna meet her today. Oh, it's just me and Corbett here? There we go. Rift allows your guild to fight the boss related to that rift once a day for free. Okay. Once a day for... Okay, is that something that I should make sure I do once a day as well? If I'm wanting to actively play? Booster give you guild world buff, Rustone gives you guild a boss to fight. Okay, both can be contested. I see, okay. Should I just kick this guy? Wait, did he just randomly call you stupid? I'm kicking him. I'll look for another healer. We don't need him.
Get ready for my spear!
Need heal. That's so weird. Yeah, random toxicity. He just randomly called him stupid. Like one of us. Nice. You're supposed to keep the team together. Be nice, healer guy. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. It feels bad, man. He should not be rude. I should have told him probably, so he can at least learn. Maybe it was a bit pointless to only kick him. Should have told him, probably. Like, don't be rude to people. Those players will never learn. You never know, you know? Don't you think people can learn? Cage here? Oh, thank you! Yeah, I never click them.
I'm saved! Thank you!
Alright, yeah, I'll focus on cages. Yeah, there's one up here too, right? I see it.
You helped me rescue
Oh, invite
my
me for
crew.
heal?
Thank you
Just invite
so
him.
much.
For a second I was like, what is that sound? And then I realized I have a party board. Oh, invalid target? I can't invite him from there.
Here, who are you?
Which name was it? Reject this guy. Only crayon. Okay. Okay, let's go. Especially when we have such a strong group as well, you know? Like, we have such an insane group. Like, you should be happy to be invited to this group. Instead, he's like randomly insulting. We need 3 more kidnapped soldiers. Or no, not we. I need 3 more. We need to just kill 2 more reptilians. And I need this one too. And I'm done with the gathering. Carrot to high chat by the way, in case Kulnara says something toxic. True! Can't have Kulnara saying toxic things. That would be awful. Oh no, Aina. Yeah. This is now Aina.
Geyser is about to erupt.
The geyser is about to erupt. One more? Actually, wasn't even. Imagine being healer and toxic. You're usually the one receiving toxicity. I mean, maybe that's why. Maybe he's sick of people blaming him for deaths and stuff. But yeah. My leader playing throw. Leader? A guild leader? Or what do you mean? Yeah, I'm back to a bit of Throne. I think I'll probably play Throne today and tomorrow before the WoW drops. And then we're gonna have a WoW segment of the stream. We're gonna be checking out the new anniversary event tomorrow. You do have chat bubbles up still for whispers? It's fine. I think it's okay. I need to check my Mitui. But yeah, also, let's see, it's almost 4 o'clock. I probably want to do NES not too late. Around 4:15, I'll probably do my NES session. For those who don't know, I'm traveling to Paris on Friday. I've been invited by... who's the official inviter? Could be like a combination of the event organizers with Nintendo. As we're playing a Nintendo event and I'm competing against 7 other creators. So, yeah.
Let's see how long you can survive.
Oh, boss is out. Yeah, so maybe after the boss then I'll swap over. Yeah, we're going to Paris Games Week. I'm traveling to Paris Games Week, which is this Saturday. I'm traveling on Friday, and then I'm back Saturday at night. And yeah, I'm gonna be competing in some levels, some special speedrunning levels in the Championship NES Edition game. So we're gonna have a sponsor today, which is essentially practice the game. Practice the game so we can be ready for the competition. Oh, I just went into his meteor. Oops. Alright, surely now we'll get the staff. Surely. After 20 runs or more, I don't even know, I lost count. We got a staff. Holy shit, my first staff. Please be a good trait. Please be a good trait. Critical hit chance. Huge! That's awesome! Holy crap! That's amazing! That's really good. Okay, okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna double check if I have any upgrades to my current staff. No, no hit chance, no heavy. Okay, then I think it's blessinged enough. Are we on consensus now? Do I still level this to, what was that, 7 1/3 or whatever? Do I still do that, or do I just transfer as it is? Why is it lower damage? Because this one is not upgraded and the other one is fully upgraded. You took it? Took it? I mean, I got it. Or what do you mean we took it? I don't think it matters. 7 at 40%. In the long run, it's less mats. You mean if I upgrade it straight away? I mean, we could do that. Let me see. Let me take out my stuff. There we go. Alright. So, you're saying... Yeah, let's just do it then. If you do 7 at 40, then it's less mats. Okay, well, let's do it then. So we level this one up. My 2 blick. Shattering with critical hit chance. Actually, such a great trait too. Then let's level it up. Got 1 special, not bad. Okay, let's go again. A greater. So we take it to 7 1/3. Silver Zera, thank you so much for the prime. Greater, 2 graders, not bad. Another greater. No, I don't have enough. Do I just put my staff in then? I don't have enough. When is the monthly reset? Yeah, I think I've already spent my ornate coins, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't have any more. Make some more at crafter.
The war's about to begin.
Let's take a look. I don't think I've ever crafted it. How many blues do you have? I have a bunch. Oh! I could feed it my blues? Like other blues? It would be at the weapon crafter.
Toy-ho. So you've heard a Hansa weapon can't be beat?
Weapon materials? Weapon. This one, yeah? Should I spend this? You can only ever feed 1 item into it. Okay. I think Feedy knows what he's talking about when it comes to feeding. The one below? Oh! Okay. Is it better to turn my blues? I mean, I guess, because I don't really need them anymore, right? Unless I'm gonna go for alt specs. Because my bow is already purple as well. I might go for a wand at some point, though. Feed your blues? Wait, should I... when you said feed blue, do you mean do this? Or do you mean actually, like, transfer my blue items? Can I transfer multiple blue items into the same epic? Do that, yeah. Which part? Do which one? Craft them into purple. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this then. How many should I do? You can fail? What happens with great success? Escape? I want to watch this. I'm committed now.
Now you can smash the object to bits as you wish.
Okay. I'm gonna need a lot though, I think. Nice, I was lucky, that's good. I need one more level.
You can do it better. Cheer up.
Oh damn. Okay, that was not enough.
Toy-ho! So you've heard a Hansa weapon
Let's do
can't
another
be
10.
beat?
Oh, 12 is all we can do, so let's do them all. So escape is to skip it? Okay.
Oh, you have it halfway destroyed.
Alright, until level.
Wow, good.
No! Come on! That was the worst procs! How many greens do you have?
Glad you're here, friend. Guess you have pretty high standards when it comes to weapons.
Enough to craft 25. That's not a lot.
Fix it with restoration magic.
But I guess I'll do it.
Restoration complete. Now you can smash the Archeum to bits as you wish. You can do it.
Okay, if I'm really lucky, this could be enough. I'm not really lucky. Buy more blues with ornate coins. I think I bought the blues as well, actually. I think I only didn't buy it for the armor. Yeah, I bought the blues as well. I just didn't buy the armor and accessories one. I can make 188 blues.
Glad you're here, friend. Guess you have pretty high standards.
Oh, with
when
this
it comes
one.
to
I could
weapons.
do this, actually. Is this used for any other things? Rare magic powder. What is rare magic powder used for? View usage. Oh, it's to craft blue items.
Oh, you have it halfway destroyed.
I do have a lot though, so we could do some. Let's make 30. How many epics is that? 6? Oh, that's not a lot. Well, if I'm lucky, it is enough. I'm just not lucky anymore.
Wow, good.
Oh! 13% though. I got a special proc, so that's good. Well, at this point, if I transfer, I'm gonna be at 8 and 81%. Which is one upgrade, right? Can't you dissolve later a purple to many blues if you want? I could also double check, I mean, because look, okay. So I need 5 more for one more craft.
There's
So to
Toyo.
craft more
So
5,
you've heard a
to
Hansa
craft 5
weapon
more of
can't be
these,
beat?
to craft 5 more of these, I need 25 blues. I have 1, so I need 24 blues. Let's just craft it. 24. I think I'll just do it like that.
Toy-ho. So you've heard a Hansa weapon can't be beat?
The other craft for purple as well. That's true, I could have, yeah, I could have done that. 28%. Are you kidding me? I need one more because at level 11, I'm gonna spend like 11 or 12 of these. At this level, I spend 8. I need to do one more.
Toy-ho. So you've heard a Hansa weapon can't be beat?
Need 8 of them. So I need 40 here. Is it 40? Okay. Really? Okay. All right. Anyways, so we do this, and yeah. Yeah, there's the luck. Well, let's go. New weapon. Let's go. Huge new weapon. And that's what we're gonna be equipping. And then I want to check if I have these traits on any other things. I do. This random blue item. It's critical hit chance? Yeah, okay. Enchant. Wait, do I spend my blessing?
There's a reason such items are rare. It's hard to find their materials.
Wait, green gives me...
Oh my, it's smashed to bits. Don't worry, I'll completely fix it with restoration magic.
Green gives me 52%. Blue gives me 90%.
Restoration complete. Now you can smash the Archeum to bits as you
Does that
wish.
mean I lose all my blessings?
You
Only use
can
blessing on
do
blues
better.
if you have enough to get to
Cheer
100%
up.
chance. Does it use all of it? What if like 200 blessing was enough to get 100%? Is it still gonna use my 500? It's about 450. Do I keep the leftover?
Oh, you have it halfway destroyed.
Only use the blessing on heavy attack
Oh,
trait?
good.
Of course, Mistwood
Was
and
this one of
Monosteel are
my-
important for crafting weapons.
I'm gonna double check.
Smashed to bits. Don't worry, I'll completely fix it with restoration magic.
Let's see.
Yes.
Bless on heavy attack, it's the most expensive. That's good advice.
Restoration complete. Now you can smash the
Okay,
Archeum to
I'll
bits
keep
as
it
you
for
wish.
heavy attack then. If that's the most expensive. Okay. But did anyone respond to me? Basically, what I'm wondering is, should I not feed this blessing if I have enough to proc 100%? Does that make sense? Because I'm wondering if those blessings would be wasted then. Or does it use up exactly how much blessing it needs?
Put the materials in storage. We will take them
Like-
from there.
Okay, you get leftover blessing. It uses up exact amount. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, so I can feel free to feed all this extra blessing to it, no problem. You can have any number of blessing. It uses as much as it takes. Okay, perfect. And the people saying bless you, thank you. Alright, in that case, yeah. Alright, good to know. Because, yeah, like these ones... I can use them to... Don't use blessing. Oh! No, it's not successful. That confuses me. It's not. How does it look if you actually manage to enchant it? Trait enchant was successful. It's not successful. I'm getting blessings instead.
The better the weapon, the more important it is to
A
upgrade.
1% chance.
You'll feel the difference.
600 blessings. Okay. Oh, I could actually use this to get 100%. Technically. Should I use it? Right? I should, right? Yeah, this is gonna give me 100%. Get more lucent from it. Let's see how much the lucent is worth.
There's a reason such items are rare. It's hard to find their materials.
100. I don't think it's worth trait extracting this, right? Check the litho. The litho is going to be annoying too because it costs a lot of materials to litho something.
Hypers.
What was it called? Something Banshee?
Make sure to use polarity when equipping
500.
gear attributes to maximize stats.
Polarity when equipping gear attributes to maximize stats. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 200 bits. But yeah, I don't think 500 is worth it either. I think it's worth if it's like 1,000.
Of course,
I think I'll just feed it.
are
Yeah,
important
let's feed
for
it.
crafting weapons.
So 100%. Let's go. The enchantment mana has seeped into the trait. Nice. Alright, now I have to run the dungeon a few more times to get more traits. I wonder how much the traits cost. Let's take a look. 2 lock traits. That's where I need multiple staffs, basically. I forgot what it's called. Tublex something. Quarterstaff. They cost 250. Wait, critical hit chance on the Tublex is worth so much more than the sword. Jesus. And heavy attack is, yeah, 682.
There's a reason
You can buy extract
such
some lock traits.
items
Yeah,
are
I know.
rare.
I'm just looking at the
It's
prices.
hard to find their materials.
I think I'll just run the dungeon more times, to be honest. Use the mana region and switch to hit chance with the orbs. That's true. Do I have orbs? Let's see. How did that work again? So this changes crit to one of these, right? And that costs... Does it cost both of these? Unlock stone and this? And what is this? And this is a chance, right? So it's a lot cheaper. 100 conversion stones. Less conversion stones, but more unlock stones. Okay.
Put the materials in storage. We will take them from there.
Oh, you have it halfway destroyed.
Yeah, so you could buy the cheap one and get one of these, but then you need a bunch of stones. Where'd you get these stones from? The sword is an open world dungeon drop, so there's a lot more supply of it. Yeah. The Tuba staff is Bistro caster, so the demand is way higher. Makes sense. It's guild, vendor, and ornate. Okay.
Oh my, it's smashed to bits. Don't worry, I'll completely fix it with restoration magic. Yes.
Alright.
Restoration complete.
What's the best
Now
wand
you
I
can
have?
Smash the archive to bits as you wish.
Did I accidentally destroy one of my wands? Because there's no way my level 1 wand is... Wait. There's no way my level 1 wand is my best wand. And they
The
might
better
have
the weapon,
accidentally destroyed
the
a
more
wand
important
that I
it
had
is to
actually
upgrade.
leveled.
You'll feel the difference.
Maybe I lithoed it? Oops. You fed them to the staff? No, well, I fed the staff into the staff. Oh, do you mean with the traits? Yeah, I might have accidentally. One of the blue wands with critical hit chance might have been a wand that I had actually upgraded. very possible. I think I lithoed only greens though, so I don't think I lithoed it. I think what I did was, I think I might have fed it into the traits for blessings. Yeah, I did two wands on the trait thing. Maybe one of them was leveled. That's one thing which is a bit bugged right now, I think, as well. When you look at traits, let's see, what trait does this have? Max health.
The better the weapon, the more important it is to upgrade it. You'll feel the difference.
To show the example of it, but basically there's some scenes where you can't see, it says level 0 on the items, but it's not yet level 0. So I looked, it said level 0, but maybe it wasn't. Oh, here for example. Okay, it does this in the litho book. Stalwart wand, I know it's level 1 because I just looked at it, but when you look at the tooltip, it says level 0. So that's not true, it's not level 0. I've leveled it to level 1. And when I was taking the critical hit chance from those wands, I looked at them and it said level 0, but maybe it was a UI bug and it was not level 0. I'm not sure. Maybe I can test something else, like what am I wearing currently? Let's see if it's visible. So if I do, let's say, my legs have max health, endurance, and ranged endurance. Magic endurance. Magic endurance. Okay. Let's try those legs. So if I go to traits, I go here, and then I'm gonna pick the legs that has magic endurance. It shows the level, wait, why can't I take the magic endurance from the other legs? Wait, I can take from this leg, but I can't take other way around? Like I can't pick my whites and take the blues?
Of course,
Check the VOD blues if Etcher was not upgraded. It wasn't upgraded when it was... If you check the VOD, could you check when I open my inventory and see if you can see those wands? Because when I open inventory, you can see the levels, right? You can see the level here. Yeah, my inventory was full after... When I was gonna go for dungeons. After the first dungeon, my inventory was full. If we have a clip, or just if you look in the VOD after when I was clearing my inventory, if you can see the level of my wands. That could be good. Can't use it if it has blessings. Blessings? Is that what it is?
Glad you're here.
I just realized I have a ring I'm not using. Why am I not using this ring? Oh. I never upgraded. Okay. Oh, and I didn't upgrade the ring because... Wait, why didn't I upgrade the ring? I probably should, right? This is my BIS, right? The Sapphire Dimensional Band. Yeah, it's true. I should lock them more. It's a bad trait, but... It doesn't matter. My CP is 2.2, I think. Actually, with the new wand, maybe... I mean, with the new stuff, might be different. Yeah, I think it's BIS for me. As well. For a while, even, yeah. But I need max health, skill damage boost, and buff duration.
Put the materials in storage. We will take them from there.
Oh yeah, that's true. So if I do this, it does say the level. Okay, in that case, I don't think I did it. In that case, I must have, I don't know what I did, but that... Did I just never have... Maybe I must have lithoed it. I think litho is the only way that you can accidentally destroy something, because at the litho book, it doesn't show the level. So I must have lithoed it, which is not that big of a deal. It was either a green or a blue. check litho price for it for this ring. It's BIS for everyone. It must be expensive, don't you think? $671. Holy shit.
There's a reason such items are rare. It's hard to find their materials.
They're so expensive. That's crazy. I have the stun chance one, 1,790. Wait, was that really trait? Extraction? No, no, that's the actual ring. Okay, okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, those are, yeah. With great success. I see. I should probably keep crafting that ring because I do need more traits. So I should probably keep crafting them.
Of course, Mistwood and Monosteel are important for crafting weapons.
If I keep crafting them, if I get the one I need, I use it. And if I get one I don't need... Yeah. Am I using... Yeah, I guess I'm using this. I'm using this and this. You can reroll trade for it. I think there's no point rerolling yet because I'm probably gonna get a lot of I should probably craft more of them. Yeah, I'll put the levels into this one, I think. Right? Or do you guys see any reason
weapon,
not to level it up when it's the wrong trait?
You'll feel the difference.
It doesn't matter, right? I just level it up anyways. Because I'll fix traits later. If I get the correct trait, I can just replace the trait, right? Because if it's the same item, I can just put that trait and replace the one I have. Because I think you can do like this, and you go to trait conversion, guaranteed trait conversion, and you pick the identical ring, and then I think you can put it in. I don't know if it costs conversion stones at that point. If you have the item in question, maybe it doesn't cost. Yeah, I think we do the same thing here. I'll just level it up. You think it costs 50? Okay.
The better the weapon,
I could also wait,
the more important it is to
and
upgrade.
because I can put
You'll feel the difference.
I can put the stun as blessings. Like I can feed it blues with stun chance just to get blessings, and then remove it eventually. I don't have enough. Maybe I should have calculated. If I don't have enough, I should have just waited. But it's okay. I think it's fine. Okay, what am I wearing now? Why aren't these fully upgraded? My belt is... Why is my cloak level 7?
There's a reason such items are rare. It's hard to find their materials.
Get him. So unlucky. That required so many items. Okay. And then this is a necklace. This is a belt. Ah! Are you kidding me? Look at what it's missing. It's ridiculous. Okay. Linen belt. Okay, alright. That's all we can level for now.